Lily! The message sat in the air like a bomb waiting to go off. One of you already knows. And just like that, it wasn't about Maddie anymore. It was about us. Noah had been the one to say it out loud, but the thought was already there, slithering through my brain like poison. Someone was lying. I scanned their faces, searching for anything. A flicker of guilt, a shift in posture, a twitch of the mouth. Cody's jaw was clenched, arms crossed tight like he was trying to keep something in. Ava was shaking her head, muttering something under her breath. Caleb was unreadable, his expression set in stone. And Noah was staring at me. Like maybe he thought I was the one. I narrowed my eyes. Don't look at me like that. Noah didn't flinch. Like what? Like you think I know something I'm not saying? He held my gaze. Do you? That set everyone off at once. Seriously? Cody snapped. You think Lily? Hold on, Ava cut in. Why are we even doing this? You're just taking some rando's word for it? They knew about Mr. Adler, Caleb said, voice low. They knew Maddie knew something. Ava scoffed. That doesn't mean... It means we don't get to brush this off, I interrupted. Whoever sent that message wants us to turn on each other. And guess what? It's working. No one argued. But no one denied it either. Caleb leaned forward, elbows on his knees. Then let's stop playing their game and start playing our own. I frowned. What does that mean? He looked around the room, letting the silence stretch. Then he said, we stop waiting for clues to come to us. We go looking for them. Noah nodded. We need to figure out what Maddie knew, where she was going, who she was meeting. Ava let out a dry laugh. You mean break into her stuff and dig through her life? Caleb didn't blink. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Cody hesitated. That feels wrong. What feels more wrong? I asked. Going through her things or never finding out what happened to her? That shut him up. Ava sighed. Fine, but where do we start? Caleb and Noah exchanged a look. Then Noah said, her house. Silence. Ava paled. You want us to go to Maddie's house? Now? It's empty, Caleb said. Her mom's been staying with her sister. No one's there. Yeah, because no one's supposed to be there. Cody exhaled, rubbing a hand over his face. This is a bad idea. Maybe, Noah said, but it's worse to do nothing. He looked at me. What do you think? I swallowed. It was a bad idea, we all knew it. But something in my gut told me the answers weren't going to come to us. We had to go to them. I took a breath. Let's go. Noah. The kitchen was quiet, except for the low hum of the refrigerator. We stood in a loose circle, the weight of the last message still pressing down on us. Ava exhaled sharply, breaking the silence first. I still think this is insane. She crossed her arms. We're seriously just gonna break into Maddie's house? We're not breaking in, Caleb said. We're looking for answers. Cody scoffed. Oh, right. So if the cops show up, we'll just explain we were investigating a mysterious text message? That'll go over well. Lily rolled her eyes. No one's calling the cops. I glanced out the window. Maddie's house sat a couple of doors down, dark and empty. It looked normal, except we all knew it wasn't. We don't have a choice, I said. If Maddie knew something, it's probably still in there. We need to find it before someone else does. Ava drummed her fingers against the counter. Fine, but we move fast, in and out. Cody let out a breath. I hate this. No one disagreed. Caleb checked the time. All right, let's go. But just as we turned toward the door, laughter. Footsteps. Close. Cody stiffened. Is that... Ava cursed under her breath. My parents. I froze. From the kitchen window, I could see them walking up the driveway, chatting about the neighborhood meeting. Lily whispered, they can't see us sneaking out. Ava's eyes darted around. If they come in here and find all of us, they'll start asking questions. Caleb clenched his jaw. So what do we do? Cody looked between us. We improvise. The front door open. Ava's mom's voice rang out. "Ava, are you still up?" Ava shot us a look. "Follow my lead." Then louder, she called back, "Yeah, just grabbing a snack." Her parents stepped into view. "Oh, I didn't realize you had company," her mom said, eyebrows raising as she took in all of us standing in the kitchen. Ava gave a casual shrug. "Yeah, we were just hanging out." Her dad frowned slightly. "At this hour?" "Movie night," Cody jumped in smoothly. "Late night horror binge." Ava's mom smiled. "That sounds fun. What movie?" A beat of silence. Lily opened her mouth. No clue what she was about to say, but Caleb was faster. The Sixth Sense." Ava's dad nodded approvingly. "Classic." I forced a smile, shifting slightly to block the window. If they turned their heads just right, they'd see Maddie's house, and maybe the shadow moving inside it. Ava's mom glanced at the fridge. "You kids want anything?" "Nope," Ava said quickly. "We're good." Her dad yawned. "All right, don't stay up too late." They disappeared down the hall, and a moment later their bedroom door clicked shut. Silence. Then Cody let out a breath. That was way too close. I turned back to the window. Maddie's house was still there, still quiet. But I wasn't sure it would stay that way for long. Lily met my gaze. "We need to move, now." No one argued. We slipped out the back door and into the night. Lily. The night air was sharp against my skin as we hurried across Ava's backyard. No one spoke. We were too focused, too aware of how easy it would be to get caught. Maddie's house loomed ahead, dark, still, untouched. Ava swallowed. "Last chance to back out." No one did. Caleb led the way, stepping carefully through the side yard. We followed, sticking close to the shadows. The back door was locked. Of course it was. Noah tried the handle anyway. "Figures." Cody hesitated. "So what now?" Caleb glanced up. "Maddie's window, second floor." Ava gave him a look. "You're kidding." "I can climb it." I stared at him. "That's insane." But Caleb was already moving, testing the drain pipe against the wall. He was serious. Noah muttered, "This is a bad idea." Caleb ignored him, gripping the pipe and hauling himself up. The rest of us held our breath as he climbed, slow and steady. He reached the ledge, pressed against the window. It didn't budge. I cursed under my breath. "Come on." Caleb adjusted his grip, trying again, and the window slid open. A rush of relief hit me. "She left it unlocked." "Or someone else did," Cody muttered. Caleb didn't respond. He just disappeared inside. A beat later, the back door clicked open. We hurried in. The house smelled like dust and stale air. The silence was suffocating. Ava whispered, "Where do we start?" Noah exhaled. "Her room." We moved carefully, our footsteps light on the stairs. Maddie's door was slightly open, as if she'd left in a hurry. Inside, the room was untouched. Neat, too neat. Like someone had already been here. Lily reached for Maddie's desk. "Check her notebooks. She wrote everything down." Ava moved toward the closet. "I'll look here." Noah went for her nightstand. Caleb scanned the bookshelves. Cody lingered by the door, uneasy. "Hurry." Then a noise. A soft creak from downstairs. My blood ran cold. Ava's eyes widened. "Did you hear?" Another creak. Someone was in the house. Noah whispered, "We're not alone." "Cody." I stopped breathing. The floor creaked again, closer this time. Whoever was downstairs wasn't trying to be quiet. Ava's hand clutched my arm. "What do we do?" Noah moved first, pressing a finger to his lips. He gestured for us to stay quiet, then pointed toward the closet. "Hide." Ava and Lily slipped inside first. I followed, squeezing in next to them. Caleb and Noah crouched behind Maddie's bed. A crash echoed from downstairs. We froze. Footsteps, slow, uneven. Someone was coming up the stairs. No one moved as the figure stepped into the doorway. A man, tall, broad shoulders, but his face was covered by a mask. My breath caught in my throat. He didn't see us, didn't look for us. He stumbled toward Maddie's desk, yanking drawers open, knocking things to the floor, and muttering under his breath. I couldn't make out the words until he pulled out a book and exhaled, relieved. Thank God no one else found it. Then he turned and ran. Footsteps pounded down the stairs. A door slammed shut. Silence. I barely realized I'd been holding my breath. Noah moved first, stepping out from behind the bed. What the hell was that? Lily swallowed hard. Who was he? Ava shook her head. More importantly, what did he take? Caleb's jaw clenched. And why didn't he want anyone else to find it? I scanned the room. The desk drawer was still open, papers scattered. Then I saw it. Something sticking out from under the bed. A book, bent at the spine, like it had been shoved there in a hurry. Noah grabbed it, flipping through the pages, then stopped. His face went pale. What? Lily stepped closer. Before he could answer, all our phones buzzed at once. Unknown number. You should be faster next time. A cold chill ran down my spine. We weren't just looking for answers anymore. We were in a race, to be continued.